With this particular application, the user is going to choose one state radio button and match it with one city radio button, and then click the Verify Answer button. This label will display either correct or incorrect depending on the pairing of the two radio buttons. If we click now, we see that Arkansas and Frankfurt are incorrect. One of the features that we want to use is anytime a radio button changes, whether it's state or city, we want to clear the incorrect message from the label. So knowing that Little Rock is the correct answer, as soon as I click this radio button, the label should clear, which it does. Very good. However, if we look at the code for this particular program, we see that each radio button has its own procedure for clearing the label message. A more simple way of doing this would be to write one radio button check changed event and change the handles clause to handle all radio buttons. Once we have all the radio buttons listed in our handles event, and notice it's the radio button and the event checked changed in this case, then we can remove all of these individual procedures. Now notice that our procedure is still named for the radio button in the event, but we could rename this procedure to simply using appropriate naming rules, naming standards. We can just change this to clear label event. Now, when I run the program, it should work the same. Again, now we're using one event procedure to handle all of these radio buttons rather than 10 procedures.